If you're watching this video, you've probably been in a situation or worry about one. Walking alone at night, maybe worried about an attack. You're not crazy to feel that way. In fact, a recent Gallup poll found about 40% of Americans say they'd be afraid to walk alone near home after dark. That fear is real, especially for women. So knowing a few simple defense moves can make you feel and be safer. I remember one night I was heading to my car after a movie, headphones in, feeling relaxed, until I heard footsteps behind me. In that instant, everything changed. My heart skyrocketed, adrenaline surged, and my fight-or-flight instincts kicked in. That's your body's stress response at work. Luckily, I had picked up some street-smart techniques. I'm not a fighter by trade, but those quick moves saved me that night. Today, I'm going to share 5 realistic self-defense moves that anyone can use in a sudden street confrontation. These moves aren't fancy martial arts, they're dirty tricks that work in the real world. We'll break them down step by step, and I'll explain why each one matters. And trust me, stick around for move number 3. It's actually illegal in all sports, but it could be a lifesaver on the street. Remember, only use these moves if you have no other choice and you're truly threatened. Always aim to avoid fights, not start them. Move 1. The foot stomp. Disrupt and balance. When someone rushes at you or grabs you, a quick foot stomp can be devastating. Here's how to do it. Step to the side slightly to avoid being grabbed full on. Lift your back foot and snap it down hard onto the attacker's foot or shin. Aim for the top of the foot or shin bone. Use your full body weight behind the stomp. It should feel like a hammer. This hurts like hell and can throw them off balance. In my case, the moment the mugger grabbed my arm, I immediately stomped on his foot. He yelped and staggered back, giving me a brief opening. Stomping works because the foot has a lot of nerve endings and isn't protected by muscle. It's also unexpected. An attacker usually focuses on grabbing, not on protecting their feet. This move is quick, low risk to you. You use your strong leg muscles, and it's completely legal to use if you're being attacked. Just don't overstomp. A quick stomp is enough to hurt and slow them down. Move 2. Palm strike to the face, shock and daze. Once you've staggered your attacker, follow up with a palm strike. A downward open hand punch, palm heel, to the nose or chin can stop an attacker cold. Here's how. Bring your palm up under the attacker's nose or jaw in a quick upward thrust. Use the heel of your palm, not your fingers. Your fingers should be straight and together, eyes closed to protect them. Drive up and forward with your hips behind the strike, aiming for the nose or tip of the chin. This is effective because the nose and chin are fragile targets. Even a moderate hit can cause intense pain, a nosebleed, or involuntary reflex. Tearing eyes, head snapping back. I used this move right after the stomp. As my attacker leaned toward me, I snapped my palm straight up into his chin. It made him reel and he clutched his face. A palm strike generates almost as much power as a punch, but without risking a broken knuckle. Remember, boxing can shatter your hand on bone, but a palm heel is much safer for you. But don't relax yet. Move number 3 is coming next, and you won't see it in any official fight club. It's banned in sports, but a game changer on the street. Move 3. Eye gouge, emergency knockout. This one is a last resort, dirty but effective move. Attacking the eyes is totally illegal in sports, but on the street, if you're in deadly danger, it can give you a crucial advantage. To do this, get as close as you have to. It usually works in a clinch or if someone's head is near yours. Use your fingers or thumbs to jab upward under the attacker's eyebrows or directly into the eyes. You can also scratch across the eyes. Be aware. Your fingers might get scratched or poke into something. Always keep nails short. But your priority is to cause a sharp pain and blind or disorient the attacker for a moment. When I used this move, it was instinctual. My attacker lunged and I raked my thumbs across his eyes. He screamed and stumbled away, completely off balance. At that point, I had a real chance to escape. Obviously, gouging eyes is brutal. It can permanently damage vision, so only use it if your life is on the line. But it works instantly. It creates tears, triggers an automatic closing of the eyes and distracts your attacker long enough for you to act. Move 4. Knee strike to the groin. Big pain. Now's the time to strike the body's sensitive zones. A strong knee or front kick to the groin can drop most attackers to their knees. Here's how. Drive your knee up sharply into the attacker's groin from a fighting stance. If they're bent over from the eye poke, it's even easier. Just walk or step forward and thrust your knee upward. Alternatively, you can also deliver a quick front kick with the top of your foot or shin to their groin area. You know that pounding sensation everyone fears? That's exactly what you want to deliver. I followed the eye gouge by driving my knee right up into my attacker's midsection, groin area when I could. He crumpled in pain. Groin strikes are banned in boxing and MMA for good reason. They're utterly crippling. In a street fight, grabbing for a knee or foot is likely, so try to keep your balance and push your hips in. This move can buy you several seconds and leaves them doubled over. Move 5, push and escape. Get out alive. The last move is actually more a strategy. Back away and run. Once your attacker is wounded or off balance, like after move 4, use your hands or shoulder to shove them away forcefully, then move. Here's the mindset. After your strikes, step back quickly and push the attacker's chest or arm with both hands. Use a strong forward thrust, almost like a karate chop or strong shove, to send them stumbling. As soon as they're stumbling or on the ground, run away. Put distance between you immediately. Shout for help or look for cameras or people nearby. In my case, after kneeing him, I pushed hard on his chest and he went down. Then I sprinted to my car and locked the doors. Remember, the goal is not to win the fight, it's to survive. Once they're hurt, your best move is always to escape. There's no shame in running. In fact, studies show that victims who fought back often suffer far fewer injuries than those who don't. But also remember, as soon as you can get away safely, do it. Responsible use and final tips. These moves are powerful and should only be used when absolutely necessary, and only against someone who is assaulting you. Always try to de-escalate or avoid trouble if you can. Keep your awareness up. As one trainer said, situational awareness is your primary weapon. If you see trouble brewing, look for exits, people, or even just turn around. But if it's too late and you have to defend yourself, remember the moves I just showed. They're simple, direct, and designed to give you a chance against even a bigger attacker. If you liked this video and found it useful, please hit like, share it with friends, and subscribe for more self-defense and confidence tips. Stay safe out there, stay smart, and remember, confidence and quick thinking are your best tools. Thanks for watching.